Yo, welcome back to this channel. My name is Elijah Clintone. Kama kawa, kama dawa. Welcome back to this channel. Take how many? Ngapi? Take 3 seconds. Subscribe to this channel. We finya to subscribe. Usiwe na roho mbaya, finya to just subscribe. But before anything else, tuende kazi. Yeah, we are going on very well. Na mitambo ni nini? You guys can notice the difference. This is Chronicles of the Boychild, episode number 7, season finale. You know, the good thing about staying at your craft ni kwamba there's an improvement. Yani people can notice enyewe this guy has improved, enyewe ujamaa is starting to be a big deal, kama kawa kama dawas, you know. Take 3 seconds, make sure you're subscribing to this channel. It's cool, unacheka alafu unaenda. Make sure you just subscribe, you hit that like button, and if possible, please comment, please comment, okay? So let me tell you, today's topic is self-reliance. Yani, we want to become better and better. I told you this is the only channel that you can become better and you can enhance your skills and also your know-how in matters of life. I told you, when you see me dressed with that thing, ile kitu yangu ile nini, that is, you should be knowing that we are doing some construction, some redesigning, some remodeling, nini, okay? Okay, so self-reliance, becoming self-reliant. You know, sometimes self-reliance haimaanishi ati kukuwa na finance peke yake. It is more than finance, okay? Finance is one of it, but it is more than finance. Let me tell you, there are some good characteristics, some key concepts that you should be knowing when you want to become self-reliant is thinking independently, Yani, are you able to think by your own? Are you self-driven, Can you think independently? Yani, you avoid what we call the group, the mass thinking. Can you think on your own? Can you try and make decisions by your own? Can you? That is a question, If yes, then you are almost becoming self-reliant, Yani, self-reliance is a matter of accepting who you are. Yani, you know who you are, you know where you're going, you know what you want in life. Yani, you believe in something, you consider that something holds merit after you've thought it through. Yani, there should be nothing that is holding you back from voicing your confidence. Yani, you are able to voice what you believe in. You're able to voice and tell people, by the way, I'm going to do this, whether you guys like it or not, okay? Another key concept in becoming self-reliant is embracing individuality, okay? You see, most of these topics, they go hand in hand with what we've been talking about, Boychild Chronicles, episode number 7, season finale. So embracing individuality, you should be able to embrace individuality. Yani, we can imagine that let's say a good example, your 2 parents are doctors, but now that doesn't mean that you also be a doctor. Your individuality, maybe you want to be an artist, yeah, so you need to embrace your individuality. You don't follow what people are trying to tell you. You follow what you want, you follow what you feel is right, okay? So this mostly happens when you want happiness, Sometimes what people say will not make you happy, but if you are intending to be happy and you are doing the right thing that will make you happy, then you're in the right course. Okay, concept number ngapi? Number 3 is striving towards your own goal, yeah, bravely. Yeah, striving towards your own goal bravely. So decisions have consequences. Decisions have consequences. So the moment you are having doubts of what you did, or the kind of decision that you made, that is not being self-reliant. You need to strive towards your own goals bravely, like a lion. You decided to follow this path. Go with it. Go with it until the end. Go with it until the end. See what sasa you want to rethink. You are not sure on what you're doing. That is not being self-reliant. Self-reliant is if you decided to go on this path and you feel this is the right path, and you also know this is the right path. Okay, there's difference knowing and feeling. Okay, if you know this is the right path, go with it. Okay, the problem is this is not the right path. You definitely know this is not the right path, lakini sasa because nimesema self reliance, hapana, that is being what do you call it, being a fool, and we are not improving fools over here. A wise man changes his mind. A wise man changes his mind. If you know this is not the right way, be able to stop and also do what we call a 360 turnover. So you are able to drive towards your own goal with braveness. Yani wewe, if you know this is the right thing and you've decided to follow this path and you know it is the right thing, okay? Yeah, I think you're going on very well. So let's continue. Very quick and very fast. Striving towards your own goals bravely. Yani, when you want to become self-reliant, you are able to strive towards your goal very bravely. Yani wewe ausumbuki ati watu watasema nini. You guys, you are very brave. Okay, that's how you become self-reliant. Do you have any importance of being self-reliant? Of course, but of course, yeah, okay, it means that you can able solve problems by your own. You are able to solve problems by your own. That is one of the benefits. One of good importance. You don't have to wait for somebody else to come to solve for you your problem. You are able to solve your problem by your own. That is how you achieve self-reliance. Okay, another thing, after you've solved a problem, it allows you to be happy. You feel motivated, you feel happy by yourself. It's not about someone else, it's just about you, on how you relate with your life issues. Okay, so you get to have what we call self-knowledge. If I do this, this one will happen. If once more I try and do this will happen. Okay, so it gives you also a direction. While it gives you a direction, you're able to become self-reliant. So how do you achieve self-reliance? I told you today we are not doing a very, 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 very long video. We're doing a very short video, very compressed, suspended, and very conclusive short video. Let me tell you. So how do you achieve being self-reliant? Number 1, accepting yourself and being your own best friend. I told you, as bachelors, you are a bachelor, you don't have somebody to talk to. Okay, the moment you don't have somebody to talk to, why don't you buy yourself a good mirror? Buy yourself a good mirror. Buy yourself a good mirror. Jinunulie a good mirror, and that is where you'll be sitting over there and doing some soul searching. You'll be able to do some soul searching. You'll be able to do what we call self-internalization. You are able to just sit and tell yourself, by the way, this is what is happening. Is there something that is disturbing me? Yes. What is it? What led to it? vitu kama hizo, something that will help you to become a better person. Number 2, inner confidence. How do you achieve being self-reliant? Inner confidence. Be confident. No one can support somebody who is not up to task. So for you to be supported, be confident. People need to know that, hey, by the way, let's follow this man. This man knows where exactly he's going. So you're confident on your direction that you are taking. Number 3, quick fast, making your own self-decision. Make your own self-decision. You're able to decide what I want to do right now. So this is what I want to do. This is not what I want to do. Okay? So you are able to make your own decision. Okay? Another way to become self-reliant is, for those who are writing, recognize and manage dependence. Okay? You need to become aware where you tend to turn to others is a part of self-knowledge. Being self-reliant doesn't necessarily mean that we will not have to do anything with other people. You'll have to do something with other people, but what exactly? That is becoming what do you call it? Self-dependence. You manage dependence. I cannot borrow so much, but I can borrow to this extent. I can acquire this from this person at this extent. That is how you achieve what we call self-reliance. You need to recognize and manage dependence. Today I cannot overemphasize over things, because this is the last episode of Boychild Chronicles, episode number 7, season finale. So accept yourself for who you are. That is number 5. The best way to become self-reliant. Accept yourself for who you are. There's this man, or what do you call him? Nimesahau jina yake, but let me tell you. Accept yourself for who you are. Once you know yourself, you know what you can do, you know your limitation, you know your abilities, you know what you cannot do. At that point, you need to accept yourself for who you are. Once you know who you are, you are able to move forward. You are able to achieve what you want to do. Okay? If you know that you are lazy, arrange that thing to be done by somebody else. You need to understand who you are. If you know you cannot do this, arrange for that thing to be done by somebody else, someone who is capable. You are not a photographer. Why don't you arrange that event to be done by somebody who is familiar with that ground? You're not good in supervising some old people. Why don't you arrange that activity to be done by somebody else? You need to accept who you are and organize properly for things to be done well. Also, to be self-reliant, you need a team. To be self-reliant, you need a team. You need people who have the same capability as you. You need people who are on the same course as you. Okay? So as in, being self-reliant it is more than just what we know, more than just what we think of. There's more. There's very, very, very more. Okay? Now, let me tell you. There's no way where you're going to live by your own. You need to do things the right way with people who are with you. Okay? Once you know the people who are with you, you are able to achieve and do it better. You are able to achieve and do it better. So it has been your one and only Mr. Elijah Clinton, aka That AP Guy. This is That AP Guy Talk Show. Twende kazi.